55 minutes more to trade for you. Both the National Stock Exchange and the Bombay Stock Exchange will now open for trade starting 9 a.m. That's Friday onwards, which is the 18th of December. Managing Director of the National Stock Exchange joining us live here on the show. Mr. Narayan, thanks for joining us. Why exactly have you decided to advance trading timings?
Well, we had extensive consultations with market participants pretty much throughout the day, and their broad consensus and feedback to us was that now that BSE has changed its market timings, there is no choice. It's completely inevitable that NSE also reviews its market timings so that there is no uncertainty created in the market.
Right, now you have pushed up the opening bell to 9 a.m. That's even though the BSE preempted this just a day earlier to announce an opening time of 9:45. So why did you choose on that timing, the 9 a.m. mark?
No, not at all. Not at all. We were actually, if you recall, entirely comfortable retaining the original market time of 9:55. But once BSE changed its market timings, we consulted our market participants as to what would you like to do. And market participants felt that it made now every sense to shift to 9 a.m. So there was a certain inevitability about the decision, actually.
All right, Ravi, just stay with us. We also have Jim Shapiro, Head of Marketing there at the BSE, joining us. Jim, great to have you with us. Now, how are the BSE and NSE coordinating on this? It seems to be happening far more quickly than many thought it would.
Well, that's probably true. I think there hasn't been a great deal of coordination since SEBI announced that the markets were free to change their hours from 9 to 5. As you know, yesterday we announced a change of 10 minutes. And we fully expected that there would be some reaction from the NSE, and I think we expected more likely that they would match the 10-minute change. But certainly they're free to do as they wish, and within the SEBI framework, and that's what they've chosen to do.
Jim, why does it sound like from an investor's point of view that the exchanges obviously are not on the same platform in terms of reaching out to the investor? One wants to make sure that the other one pips the other out. Do you get the sense that this has not been a pleasant manner in which this exercise was conducted?
No, look, I think the exchanges compete on lots of different fronts. I think there's also areas where they have to cooperate, and market timing is one where inevitably exchanges will converge to the same market timing. I think I fully agree that with our moving 10 minutes, in a sense, we forced NSE and they had to do something. They could have moved 10 minutes. They could have moved more than 10 minutes. I think once they moved to 9 a.m., again, they forced our hand. I think we couldn't stay where we were either. And at the end of the day, that where the markets open and where they close will be in large part determined by the markets and what they're willing to accommodate and what they can accommodate comfortably.
Right.
So I think
all right, Ravi, what are some of the, of course, advantages of these extended timings? For instance, market volumes. Do you see a rise in those?
No, I don't think so. I think this decision has very little to do with market volumes going up. I can't imagine that it will have any significant impact on market volumes.
Okay, if you say so that there won't be sort of a big fillip, I must ask you that everybody would sort of be anxious that there is a complexity involved with this extension. Do you think the banking sector is geared up to deliver with the extending trading hours?
The banking system is certainly an issue if market timings are extended in the afternoon. And that's why the strong advice that we got from our market participants was not to extend market hours in the afternoon, because that would pose an issue with the banking system, RTGS, as well as the broker back offices.
Right. Jim, let me also get your perspective in on that. Do you feel systems are geared up?
Well, look, I think because of the short notice, there will be some adjustment and certainly some pain among some brokers, but I agree with Ravi that it's certainly easier for people to open earlier than it is to make the adjustments of staying open later, given the complexities of the post-trade environment. So while we expect some disruption and some adjustment, I think we're confident that the brokerage community can be ready to start trading at 9 a.m. on Friday. Otherwise, we would not have followed NSE with this change in the hours.